Okay, Pisces, welcome, welcome. I'm your decision guide. I'm here to um, talk with you about what's going on in the month of December. We're going to talk about what your partner feels about you and what could possibly be blocking. Also, we're going to talk about what they really want in the end. And we're going to talk about their feelings versus your feelings and the reality of the relationship in its totality. We're also going to talk about what they wish that they could tell you, but they are afraid to tell you. I've already pulled your cards. Also, we'll be using the decision guide, which is my own deck that I've created, where it has topics and things that we may need to focus on. Questions also has like questions and timelines and things like that, um, to kind of give us a guide on, when things will happen or when to check back in, things like that. So first we pull the Nine of Wands, which is your partner feels very cautious in regards to you. And what's blocking is the fact that they want to make sure that they remain balanced, because it is in the upright position. It seems that they're very balanced, but they just want to make sure that this relationship doesn't throw them out of balance. They seem to be a very kind of together person. The Moon card, what they want. What this partner wants is a very feeling, intuitive, um, healing, mysterious relationship. The Moon card is a card of, it represents just a very spiritual, kind of psychic energy. And because this person seems to be very deliberate, I think that what they really want is a relationship that's going to help them get in touch with their spirituality more. And who better to help them do that than dreamy Pisces, right? So they want you. They want you. And they love your energy. They're drawn to you like a moth to a flame, right? So what I did was I clarified the Nine of Wands, what they're cautious about. And this is the Ten of Pentacles. They just want to make sure that they have their ducks in a row. They want to make sure that everything is decent and in order, that the money is good, that everybody's prospering. And then I clarified temperance, and it was also clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, which means that they are interested in growth in all areas, love, finances, everything. They want to make sure that this is going to be conducive to you all's growth, okay? And so that's what's making them cautious. And then I clarified the Moon, again, temperance. So they actually feel like you and your energy, the Moon, the intuitiveness, the spirituality, the psychic vibrations that the relationship brings can actually help them balance themselves out and stay balanced. All right, so now you know what your partner um, really wants in the end. Okay, they really enjoy what you are giving them. Okay, all right, so now let's see what they feel versus what you feel, and the reality of the whole relationship. Okay, let's see what's up with that. Boy, Aquarius's reading before yours was, it hit me. It got me. Yeah. So, Hopefully this one won't be as much of a doozy. All right. So it looks like so far that your partner feels like that you compliment them. Okay. How they feel, how you feel, and the reality. Okay. So basically, how they feel is they want a little bit. You remember we had that moon card? This is the High Priestess in reverse. Okay. So this is a higher octave to me of the moon card. It's someone who is ultra psychic, ultra intuitive, ultra feminine, ultra everything of the moon, right? So, um, how they feel about the relationship is that you may be holding that back and they want a little bit more of that. Like they want a little bit more of that. It's almost like they may be a little bit draining because they really, really want this Piscean energy, okay? And what you have to guard against Pisces is allowing people to come into your energy field and drain you, you know, because Pisceans tend to get more enmeshed with their partner and people can tend to kind of melt into them. And Pisceans can tend to lose themselves. This is how I'm reading this, is that this person wants to get lost in you, right? And they really like want to absorb your energy, right? This is the vibe I'm getting now. And it will actually drain you, and where you feel like in the upright position where you have a lot of that to give, it's like they just kind of want to just suck you dry until you're just in reverse. Okay. All right. How you feel in regards to them is the Page of Wands. You feel as though um, you really, really like them. You like what they bring to the table. Um, you really like what you like their passion because this is a fire element. However, the Page of Wands is nothing compared to the High Priestess. So you may be feeling that the relationship is a little bit out of balance. Like you're not getting as much out of it as they are. Okay. So it's going to be one of those things where you're going to have to um, put the brakes on a little bit and take care of yourself and make sure that you're not overly giving, right? Now, the Four of Swords is it's a card of rest. So this overall reality is that you both need to be at rest because you both have been through something and now is the time to rest. So if for whatever reason, Pisces, you've gone through something that has kind of drained you and now you want to rejuvenate and now you're in this relationship with somebody else who kind of wants to drain you and mirror your energy and suck your energy and they just, seem to adore you, know this, that sometimes people can appear to really like you, but they may not see you. They may just see how you make them feel, and not see you. You want to make sure that your partner actually sees you, because right now you're supposed to be resting. You know, the overall reality is that this relationship should be a haven where both of you can come and rest, right? Because it seems like they've been through some things as well. So, what they wish they could tell you, but they are afraid to tell you. Let's see what that is. What they wish they could tell you, but they are afraid to tell you. What they wish they could tell you, but they are afraid to tell you. What they wish they could tell you, but they are afraid to tell you. Pisces. What does Pisces partner wish that they could tell them, but they are afraid to tell them? What does Pisces partner wish that they could tell them, but they are afraid to tell them? Let's see. What does Pisces partner wish that they could tell them, but they are afraid to tell them? Okay. What they wish that they could tell you is that they feel a tremendous sense of fulfillment with you. However, sometimes they feel as though they are in over their heads. They feel a little bit overwhelmed. They feel as though, um, let's say, like if it's in an upright position, you're juggling something, right? But you kind of have it under control. But it's tight, but you're making it. In the reverse, it's out of control. So this person, although they feel tremendously successful with you, they feel very much out of control. Now, whether it's out of control in regards to how they feel, or whether they feel out of control in their lives, whether they feel out of control in a situation that they're trying to manage, but they feel out of control, which may be why they are leaning on you so heavily. That may be why they're trying to suck your spiritual energy from you, because they are trying to get a spiritual balance so that they can get in control. And they are definitely hoping that, you accept what little bit that they have to offer. You know, I mean, they see you as the Empress, but they just have one wand or one cup, and they're like, this is what I have. But this is how you kind of make them feel. You make them feel like the Nine of Cups, They're like, here's my cup, even though the pages are higher, um, it's kind of like a higher cup, but still, they're open to love, and they want to make sure you're open to love as well. They are afraid to tell you that they feel overwhelmed, but they still hope that you're open to love. Okay? All right. Okay. Now, this is the card of reconciliation. Um, doesn't always have to be with an ex, but it came up, and it says it's time to make up. Pay attention to the cues as to how you proceed. So, not sure if you all have had any disagreements, or if you have had disagreements with someone else that you need to make sure that you get right, or if there's an ex involved that you need to reconcile with, or something like that. You want to make sure that you get that taken care of. okay? Because that could definitely impact the relationship as well. So if you and this person need to reconcile, or if it's something that you need to, if you guys had an argument or something like that, however it applies, then do that. This card, the wedding card, came up. Uh-oh. The wedding card came up, and let's see what else. Well, these things are just completely, it gets like that. And it also speaks of you calling in your soulmate. So between the wedding card and the soulmate card, it looks as though this relationship could very well go in that direction. Let's see if there's a question that is going to be good for you. What do I need to know about my love life? Well, we just went over that, but let's see. Let's pull an I-Ching card for that. Let's pull an I-Ching card. We've already pulled the, there's something else here that Spirit wants you to know that I haven't addressed. Progress. Now is a good time to capitalize on whatever ventures you seek success in. You can go forward with complete confidence. This is a good time to progress. So you can move forward with this relationship. Nothing bad, but you have gotten your advice in regards to how you need to proceed. Okay, you need to be resting, and you need to be taking care of yourself, and you need to do that between now and March. Start making sure that you take care of yourself now, rejuvenate. This is a good time. So between December and March, you know, massages, meditating, yoga, whatever it's going to take for you to replenish your spiritual energy, you need to do it, and you need to encourage your partner to do it, because they're trying to get all this spiritual fulfillment from you, and that's just not the way that it should be. So that is a terrible storm outside. It really is. So, Pisces, I hope that I answered some of your questions. It's been a pleasure. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the month, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.